Good morning, my dear students, and welcome to today's lesson. It will be Module 9, 9A Reading, Part 1. So kindly open your student book pages 128, 129. Ready? Okay, let's start. Okay, starting with the objectives of today's lesson. So by the end of this lesson, you're expected to be able to first examine a text in detail to answer comprehension questions. And objective 2, you are going to decide correctly which of the 9 statements are true or false or not mentioned in the given text. Good. Let's start with this question here. What are the main problems that planet Earth is facing? Look at the pictures here and try to comment on them. Okay, good. We can say, for example, our planet today is facing pollution, drought, global warming, and deforestation. Let's try to match these words with the pictures you have here. So what about picture number 1 here? The rising temperature of the Earth is called, yes, global warming. What about picture 2 here? We have here smoke and carbon dioxide emission. Yes, yeah, very good. We can say pollution. Okay, here type of pollution is air pollution. What about picture number 3 here? Yeah, we can see here green area, but here a dry land. This is called what? Yes, very good, drought. What about the last one? We have here trees, but they are cut down. So this is called deforestation. Very good. Excellent. When you say the Aral Sea, the Aral Sea, do you know anything about this sea? Okay, let's have a look at the following pictures and comment on them. What do you see in picture number 2 here? Yeah, in 1989, the Aral Sea, this is a picture of the Aral Sea in 1989. It was full of water, but here in 2014, it is completely dry, as it is shown in the first picture. We have here a desert place. Okay, you see the boats here, which used to be on water. Now they are in a dry place. Good. Now open your student book, page 128, exercise A here. Let's read the question. Discuss in pairs or groups the 2 images on the right here depicting the Aral Sea are related to the article you are going to read. Let's try to answer these 2 questions. What do you think the article is about? And question number 2, what do you think are the possible causes of the phenomenon depicted in the images? Think for some time, and then we see the answers together. Okay, so the images show 2 different pictures of the Aral Sea. It looks like water levels have dropped drastically, so I think the article is probably about how the lake was changed over time. What about question 2? Yes, Rising global temperatures could be behind this phenomenon, but so could a human intervention in the form of dams or irrigation systems, which change the course or flow of a river. Good. Now you are going to read the text to answer questions A and B, page 128. Of course, question A is to see whether you have guessed right or not. And in question B, you are going to read the text and try to find the appropriate title. Okay, this is the text here, this first part. Okay, this is the second part of the text. So you are going to go through the text to answer question B and to see whether you have guessed right or not. Okay, so let's have a look at question B now. Read through the text quickly and choose the phrase that best completes the title. The Aral Sea. Okay, what can we say? World governments come together. The dangerous effects of climate change, or understanding the importance of water in an ecosystem. Yes, very good. Yes, the Aral Sea, understanding the importance of water in an ecosystem. Excellent. Moving to question C, you are going to read again and write T for true, F for false, or NM for not mentioned. Read these sentences, refer back to the text, and try to find the correct option, whether T or F or not mentioned. Okay, think for some time, read the text, concentrate, start with reading these sentences, and then go back to the text to say whether they are true or false or not mentioned. Okay, ready? Great, let's start with the first one. The two rivers that fed the Aral Sea have dried up. Is this true or false or not mentioned? Very good, it's not mentioned. What about sentence 2? The Soviet Union decided to change the flow of the rivers because it wanted to make the surrounding area suitable for farming. True, false, or not mentioned? Excellent. It is true. Very good. 3 now. At the beginning of the 21st century, the Aral Sea had separated into 4 distinct parts. Yes, it's not mentioned, of course. 4, the winter temperatures near the Aral Sea have dropped. Yes, good, true. Livestock near the Aral Sea died because their drinking water became polluted. Yes, it's false, of course. Residents of the area built their own dam for the Aral Sea. Residents means people living there, or people of the area, built their own dam for the Aral Sea. Very good, true. 7. The World Bank intends to build more dams for the Aral Sea. Yes, it's not mentioned. What about 8? After the construction of the Kokhoral Dam, water levels did not rise as fast as expected. Yes, very good, it's false. What about the last one? 9. Today, the Aral Sea has been fully restored. Okay, very good, it's false. Excellent. Thank you very much for your efforts. Now, moving to question D. Provide a written response to the following question in your own words. Use information from the text to support your answer. What lessons do you think can be learned from what happened to the Aral Sea? Okay, think for some time, and then we see some answers together. Okay, ready? Very good. We can say, for example, we see that when humans alter natural processes, this can have terrible consequences. Changing the flow of water into the Aral Sea meant that it started to dry up. Many locals became poor and some had to leave. We also see that when governments take action to help the environment, the results can be incredible. Because the Kokhoral Dam was built, part of the Aral Sea was restored, along with the livelihoods of many people. Excellent. Very good. Okay, now let's try to check our understanding of the reading passage. Where is the Aral Sea situated? Yes, good. On the border between Kazakhstan and Uzbekistan. Very good. Question 2. When did the Soviet Union change the flow of the rivers? Think for some time. Good. In the 1960s. Question 3. What did many people who lived there have to do? Yes. They had to leave their homes to look for other types of work. Good. Number 4. What solution did they come up with to face this catastrophe? What solution did they come up with? Very good. To construct a dam. Excellent. Very good. Now we have come to the end of this lesson. Remember that all the lessons of the week are uploaded to Microsoft Teams application. Thank you very much for your effort. Thank you very much for your concentration. Have a nice day and see you soon. Goodbye.